What is up, people? Welcome back to my page. Can we take in it's been 8 months since my last video? Definitely the worst YouTuber, but we're here today. I have a lot to fill in for you guys on just kind of what's been happening. I also got a what I eat in a day planned for this video and a quick breakdown on my new training programs that are coming out on Monday, so the 20th of May. But before we get into the what I eat in a day and the breakdown, I honestly just want to give you guys a little fill in on what has been going on in my life. Unfortunately, I lost my grandmother back in February 10th. If you've actually watched my first YouTube video, why I became a holistic nutritionist, I think I mentioned in there that my grandmother was actually the one who showed me the Institute of Holistic Nutrition. She honestly had such an impact on my life, like the biggest impact anybody ever has. So it was just, you know, it was devastation when I lost her. Like, I can't even talk about it right now without even crying. She's so healthy, very holistic, and that's kind of what got me into this for my own lifestyle. Losing her beginning of the year it just took off 2019 in the wrong direction for me. And then unfortunately a few weeks after that I had to put down my 13-year-old dog. Well, my family and I did. Our beloved dog Bear. So yeah, this year was really just a big fucking hit for me. So I really had to take kind of a step back and just focus on my mental health. I fell into a pretty deep state of depression. I just felt like somebody ripped the carpet out from under my feet. Really had to take some time to heal and just get back into that mentality that I know I needed to get back into, just to start feeling like myself again. And on top of all of that, I was actually diagnosed with, they're called chalazions. So I'm going to pull up a picture here and you're going to be like, well, what the fuck? I have eyelid cysts. Yeah. So the one on my right eye, as you've seen in the picture here, that actually has released a few times. So just by holding a hot compress on it, so it probably came back about 5-6 times, and the one on my lash line has finally gone away. But I still have a massive one on my left eyelid, one on my bottom right eyelid, and one on the top. So yeah, I just haven't been really feeling confident, really feeling good. So I've just been kind of taking a step back to figure out what is going on with my body, because clearly I know things are imbalanced and there's been a lot of stress that's happened. So I apologize for not, being able to provide you guys with like amazing content that I know I can. I know that may all sound pretty crazy, so I hope you guys can understand kind of why I've had to take a little step back. But I really hope, this spring and summer, just to get back on my high horse, really just get myself back into that mentality that I know I can get into. And for the moment I know a lot of girls have been waiting for, I'm so excited to finally get these new training programs out. So this upcoming Monday, I'm releasing my new series of training programs. These programs are going to be very similar to the workouts that you see on my Instagram, just a little bit more structured into what I would actually provide my own clientele with. I'm going to have 3 programs in the series: a full body build and burn guide, a home version of the full body guide, and a booty building guide. The full body build and burn guide and the home fit program are an 8-week program that are basically focusing on building full body muscle. So on the glutes, the legs, the back, the core, and the upper body. The booty building program is an 8-week program that strictly focuses on building the glute muscles, shaping the legs, and also sculpting a little bit of the upper body as well. So in each program there's 2 different parts. So part 1 focuses really on mind-muscle connection and proper form, but more specifically we're shocking the muscles and the body with different styles of training. So using progressive overload, high intensity training, and circuit training. Part 2 is where we turn it up a notch and get more into the muscle splits and really focus on isolating those specific muscle groups. You'll also get provided with additional high intensity circuits and core circuits to use after your workouts or on your rest days. Each program comes with guidelines on how to utilize the program for your own specific goals. So whether your goal is weight loss, weight gain, or body recomposition is simply replacing your fat with lean muscle. So kind of changing up your overall physique. You can use these guidelines to honestly get the best results possible in the 8 weeks. On top of those guidelines, I also provide in each program my own mind-muscle connection video series. So this is something that the girls have really learned how to connect with their bodies during the workout. workouts. Basically, I walk you through how to engage specific muscles during specific exercises and also surrounding muscles. So for example, how to engage your core during a squat or how to specifically engage your glutes during a glute dominant exercise. The Home Fit program is literally going to be a version of the full body build and burn program just to do in the comfort of your own home. If you're not a fan of working out at the gym or you don't have access to a gym, this is honestly going to be the program for you. It's going to be very in-depth, very detailed, and I also got a little surprise of a bundle that's going to be releasing this summer, a home bundle. And the booty building guide is basically just going to be focused again on a lot of glute and leg work, also incorporating the upper body just to help create that balanced physique. If you've tried my glute workouts, or the girls from my challenges know, my glute workouts are honestly death. The goal is to build the glutes, create a nice kind of peachy shape, and just to help build those glutes of your dreams. For those who aren't familiar with working out, or just really having a structured workout program or a structured workout at all, the program comes with full-on breakdown and details of how to use the workouts, how the workouts are split, and the time frames and time under tension that should be used during every single workout. The one thing that I always make sure with my programs is that the girls know and the team knows how to use the workouts and how to perform the exercises properly. All the details are going to be provided on my website. And if you guys have not really kind of been up to date yet with my website and stuff, I have been hosting 3 challenges annually. So a New Year challenge, a Spring Summer challenge, and a Fall Winter challenge. The Spring Summer challenge is still in the works. We're actually starting part 2 of our challenge on the 21st, and that will go for another 4 weeks until the girls finish up, and another challenge will start this upcoming fall and winter. So these are basically 8-week challenges that are similar to my full body build and burn program, but basically we're working as a team and as a community. Girls have been amazing in the Facebook community group, and by motivating each other, inspiring each other, sharing their workout, sharing the success and the ups and downs. I'm gonna get you to go head on over to my website on Monday to go check them out and finally join my team. Okay, and quickly I want to also show you guys kind of what I eat in a day. You probably are going to notice from these videos it's pretty similar to my other what I eat in a day videos, pretty plant-based. Same thing, my mornings and lunch, I usually like to try to maintain it very plant-based and very vegan, and at the end of the day is usually when I have my main source of animal protein. Personally, I find this works for me. I've had to kind of reduce the amount of lentils and beans and chickpeas that I was eating like daily and regularly. Found I was getting a little bit more bloated and more digestive issues from that. That type of carbohydrate is just a little bit of a harder carbohydrate to digest and bind to the type of protein that's in it as well. So for some people, you know, maybe you've realized that eating plant-based just isn't for you, so you can always incorporate your own sources of animal protein into these meals. But I always recommend to be looking for antibiotic and hormone-free, free-range eggs, organic meat, just to make sure that you're being more sustainable and environmentally friendly. In the mornings, I always start my day with a bowl of steel-cut oats. So steel-cut oats are actually higher in protein than any other oats, and I actually add some hemp hearts to it as well, just for some additional protein. And I usually just add a couple extra things like some fruit, some pumpkin seeds. I'm adding some shredded coconut and some peanut butter as well. I just find oats are one of the easiest things to eat in the morning, and they are also a slow digesting carb. So I find they're very light on my digestion. And this peanut butter is literally being a pain in the ass getting off the spoon. And so if it's not oats that I have in the mornings, it will usually be maybe an omelet or maybe a big smoothie protein shake type of drink. My breakfasts are always something really simple that will help me feel energized and I can quickly start my day with. And then for lunch, vegan curries have honestly been something I've been really practicing cooking. So here we just have some dal, some chickpea and lentil dal, turmeric parsley rice, and also some additional hummus and garlic sauce for protein. And dinner is honestly pretty simple. It's honestly more or less just like a meat and potato and veggie type of deal. So here I simply just roasted some Brussels sprouts and some potatoes, lightly fried chicken, and some chopped veggies. And this is just one of my homemade healing salad dressings. So this is a balsamic glaze kind of based, and it tastes absolutely amazing on this dish. And I just kind of use it to dip my side veggies in it as well. Yeah, so these meals are usually very similar along the lines of what I eat every single day. There are a lot of things in the works right now, including a possible app production. So these programs may actually be available on an app within the next few weeks or maybe by the midsummer. So that is another thing I've been working on in the process of kind of taking a break from the whole content thing. Thank you again to everyone who's kind of messaged me over these last few months just to see how I've been, if I've been okay. Definitely getting better, still on the path of healing. And I feel like the release of these training programs is just going to be exactly what I need to get my hands back on helping others. So thank you again for watching. I'll have another video kind of coming up maybe within a couple of weeks because I got another exciting announcement to make.